Hey guys, it's Shirley-XML here, and today we're going to be trying something a little bit different. So, as you can tell from the title, this is going to be Windows XP related. This is going to be a little bit of a unique video. I mean, it's still Windows, and it's still with the same old laptop that I've been using for the past few videos. But, today we're going to be trying to install Windows XP Customized on real hardware, or in short, Windows XP-C. And basically what this Windows XP mod does is it takes a bunch of features from the beta Longhorn builds, including WinFS, and it tries its best to port that to Windows XP, including the sidebar from Vista, so we'll see that as well. This video will also be the first video where I try to install something Windows XP on this laptop. I don't know if it's gonna work, so yeah, wish me luck. Yeah, the reason why the screen is tilted back is because this laptop has a bunch of... When we got it from the thrift store, it had this little weird issue where depending on where the screen was facing, the screen would sometimes flicker. So this precise spot that I have it in right now should reduce the flickering by a large amount, if not completely. And it's also this far back to prevent the whole pressing the start button by itself thing, which if I actually lift the thing right now where it is, it will press down on the start button. So I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. I've decided that this would actually be better for shots as well because it doesn't show my face, or rather a silhouette of my face. But yeah, without further ado, let's get started. I already have the media burned to the DVD. It's in the DVD drive right now. And unlike the build that Michael MJD showcased on his channel, we're going to be taking a look at a build that was compiled shortly after the Milestone 8 demo release, which is some sort of eribside or something build. eribside, I believe. I can't remember the precise thing. My memory is bad and it's been a hot minute since I've seen the Internet Archive page, but this is some sort of private build that this guy found and I guess leaked or something. We're gonna be taking a look at that build instead of the regular Milestone 8 demo. So I hope the developers don't take this video down for showcasing a leaked build. I don't know. They're not Microsoft, so I don't know. Let's actually get started now. It should work because this thing was made for Vista. Okay. So far, so good. I might have to sit up to capture the screen properly. But yeah, as I was saying, this laptop shipped with Vista, so it should be able to run XP properly. I would be surprised if it can't. But then again, this is a Windows mod, and I haven't tried vanilla XP yet, so maybe this will work and maybe it won't. Hey, alright. So it does work. PQ service, Acer, Windows 7, and NTFS. Well, I know that this is the vanilla Windows 7 partition, and that is the Windows Vista partition, so I'm highly confident that this one here is the Windows 7 Delta partition. And it doesn't have a label, so in Windows 7 Delta, it referred to itself as local disk, so that makes sense that this one doesn't have a label. So this should be the one. Leave the current file system intact, so we do the Windows.000 thing, because Windows.old wasn't exactly a thing yet. I'll go ahead and skip this entire thing because you already know how the first stage of Windows XP setup goes. The part where it actually boots into the more graphical interface, beyond just this, is where things get interesting, because that part of the setup has actually been modified completely. A complete overhaul, I guess. So I'll see you there. Alright, we are booting straight into Windows XP apparently. I don't know why we're booting straight into Windows XP, but whatever, it makes it more convenient for me, I guess. So here is the part of the setup that was completely changed, as I mentioned in the last clip. I honestly didn't expect it to go this fucking smoothly. I would have expected to run into a problem or two, but damn, maybe we will actually be able to get this running in the first try, the first attempt. I didn't mean to say in the, but whatever. And here we are. This is the completely changed setup screen. And as you can see here, the setup text is all different and stuff like that. We welcome you. Thank you for choosing Windows XP. See, before setup tells you about the new programs and changes. Oh. Right. Isn't this interesting? Oh. The last option was changed to, not option, but last step was changed to final countdown. So that's funny. Compatibility with standard Windows programs. Windows XP Ultimate is still reliable compatibility-wise when running all of your everyday Windows XP programs, so there's no reason to worry about anything not capable of running on this version of Windows. And with All Key for Applications in the context menu, you now have the option to patch a run program specifically meant to run on Windows Vista. So yeah, there's like some extended kernel stuff going on for extra program compatibility, although different from the thing that we used for XP Delta. Stability and security. The operating system comes with CCleaner and other tools you need to help make your system safe and stable. It is stable enough to run on just 512 megabytes of RAM. The Windows XP ISO includes a few help files for information about development of the operating system and how innovative features like WinFS are implemented. Please wait, Windows should be halfway done with the first tasks. It is in fact halfway done. I do not know how they managed to freaking time that message so perfectly, but yeah, that always happens. It will show this right when it's like halfway done. So I guess the messages change depending on the percentage, which is interesting to say the least. When you log into XPC, be sure to check out the help files for more information on the new features showcased. But yeah, this is like really impressive, especially the Longhorn, really? Longhorn like aesthetic in the background. But yeah, for the most part, I might skip through this because it's just this for the next like f***ing half hour, I think. Browsing the internet with Opera. Windows XPC includes Opera, so you won't need to download and install a web browser after XPC installs. And funny enough, we should see all the setup programs and such launched during the setup, which is quite bizarre to me. As Michael showed in his video, Opera actually opens up when it's done setting up, which is quite funny. Of course, you're very unlikely to be able to actually browse the internet because the internet driver shouldn't be ready yet, so you'll likely always get an internet error, but yeah. Operating system enhancements, more add-ons than ever, and visual changes ensure you'll get the best customizable Windows XP ever. These enhancements include programs installed right away, visual element changes, and more, such as the ability to customize the desktop more than ever. Windows XPC, quick, secure, and beautiful. See for yourself what Windows XPC has to offer as soon as you take a look at the new customization features added, including but not limited to a new drive space indicator in the Windows sidebar. Right, so they add the little bar that shows you how much space is left on the drive and how much is used up, because that was introduced in Vista. We'll go for a pun for our username, Shirley. It's almost like a combination of like Shirley and Chelsea. Shirley. Setup should be halfway near completion at this point. Finishing up should only take about 10 to 15 minutes. Thanks for your patience. Well, the countdown hasn't changed much, but I hope setup is almost done. My phone's actually like really low on Oh, Arrow is included. Some Arrow themes and elements/visuals are here in the OS, which means you can go crazy with the customizability. If your computer supports Arrow, it will automatically... If your computer supports Arrow, it will automatically enable itself on first logon. Otherwise, just run Arrow from the Arrow folder on the installation disk. But yeah, as I was saying, my phone is actually really low on battery, and I have it hooked up to the laptop to charge while I'm recording, which is kind of funny. So to make sure that it's actually charging, because sometimes it doesn't actually work until we're on Windows itself or the laptop is on, I'm going to go ahead and pause the recording and check the battery to make sure that the phone is actually charging. Okay, so the phone does not appear to be charging. It's actually very slowly dropping in battery for some reason. I do not know why, because it's literally hooked up to the laptop. There is no excuse for it to be dropping. Windows may be almost finished setting up, but be reminded that it all depends on the machine's hardware. That is true. Something could go wrong. Thanks for choosing Windows XP Ultimate. It'll take a setup about 5 to 10 minutes to finish. We hope you enjoy everything Windows XP has to offer. MS Archive. I do not know what the dogs are doing in the background, so just ignore that, but actually, as long as like nothing important shows up from here on out, aside from the whole Opera and WinFS thing, I'm gonna actually stop the recording here so the phone actually has a chance to charge, so yeah. Here's the first thing again. Windows will take some time to install. In the meantime, sit back and relax and read all there is to see in this release. When Windows is installed, please take time to ensure every program is stable and working as intended. So there's that first message again. It gave me a second chance to read it, but yeah, I'm gonna let my phone charge now. And right here is what I was talking about by Opera opening up mid-Windows setup. I really don't know why this happens. The internet drivers are not set up, so obviously we can't browse, but that's just like so funny to me. That's just like so funny to me, having the browser open during like the freaking Windows setup. You know what? that just gave me an idea. What if I made a future video on like breaking Windows XP instead of installing it properly? That would be funny. I could do like an Enderman CH styled video, but like not. Alright, we are restarting and the cable is absolutely flying everywhere. Let's see if we get the nope. Just straight into Windows XP. I don't get why it's insistent on booting into Windows XP now. Like, hopefully it doesn't completely override the whole freaking, multi-boot menu thing. Like, the other things still exist, and I want to be able to, like, choose. I don't know. Guess I'll, like, figure it out later. And here we go. We are logging in. We are about to log into Windows XP, and I'm still trying to wipe that same exact speck of dust off the freaking phone screen. But yeah, look at that beautiful Longhorn styled, like, background. That's pretty cool. I assume this is, like, attempting to imitate the login screen. But seeing that it's not even interactable and it's just, like, there to be there, it's kind of weird. I very honestly did not expect to get this working first try. Genuinely surprising that I got something XP related to work on here. But then we have this. Error creating process. Program files Windows sidebar.exe/reg server. Reason is a bunch of Unicode characters, including the plus and minus sign. So some minor errors. So sidebar probably will not load. Oh yeah, and we completely skipped the out-of-box experience. I forgot about that. Let's see if we can increase the screen resolution. We can! Yay! Oh my god, look at that huge resolution. That's beautiful. Finally! A Windows mod that we can adjust the fucking resolution. Finally. But yeah, this is Windows XP. I'm gonna go ahead and apply the Aero Bliss wallpaper because I saw that one and I was like, ooh, but he never took a look at it. So let's apply it. Damn! Olympica OS? Olympics. Jesus, I can't read from a distance. But yeah, Luna has been, like, completely removed from Windows XP for some reason. I guess to keep the Windows Longhorn aesthetic, but we do have the Windows Vista icons, and we do not have the little, storage indicator thing. Oh, there we go. Wait, what? Why is that the C drive? What the what? What's local disk then? Wait, what? So the E drive is the main? What the hell is going on here? Here it is. We have Windows.old and Windows.0. What the f***? So the E drive is the main? That is confusing. Apparently the E drive is the main. I've never seen that before. How did that even happen? I'm not even gonna question. Volume control, let's see if the volume's even working. Oh, what? There are no active mixer devices available. To install mixer devices, go to Control Panel, select Printers and other hardware, and click Add Hardware. This program will now close. Damn, okay then. So the audio is not working. That sucks. And also, since I feel bad for skipping through so much of the Windows Delta Extras Pack content, here's an entire uninterrupted minute of the pipes screensaver with the Windows title.wma music. Enjoy. Alexa, set a timer for 1 minute.
1 minute, starting now.
Alright, so I hope that was enjoyable. I'm gonna go ahead and put all these books back, because I had to hold up the phone with books in order for it to freaking stand properly. I would do something like this for an entire video, but it would just be a freaking pain in the neck. I would be much better off with a tripod, which I currently do not really have. I mean, I do, but like, it's not really for my phone. It's more meant for that little camera that I posted about like once or twice. I don't know. But since I don't have a good tripod for my phone, I use books. So yeah, that was your 1 minute. That is the one clip where the camera will be the most... Of course my phone ran out of storage, but yeah, I do not believe WinFS installed properly. Let's try and see. Before I end off the video, I at least want to try to like show that off. Okay, so my storage ran out once again, but I restarted and managed to get WinFS working, but it could not connect to WinFS Store. I'm gonna try again. Here we are. I figured it was a one-time error. So now we're in WinFS. We can create a WinFS folder. Target volume E, store name, gibberish, comment, cool. We'll create the WinFS store. And really this is just like fancy folders because WinFS ultimately went unused. Okay, my storage is really starting to yell at me, so I'm going to try to hurry things up here, but... yeah, we got our new WinFS store. We're gonna go inside, which is a little bit slow, since this is of course in beta, so it's not perfect. Yeah, it just froze, so give me a second. Okay, I had to freaking copy files to the store for it to be able to open. I don't know why, but yeah, here's our little WinFS store. We can have some folders. Let's drag that file in there. There was like going to be some sort of use for the WinFS API, but I really didn't read into that much. But yeah, since this was never really put to use, all this is really just fancy folders that are a bit more finicky because this stuff was in beta. But yeah, that's really all the hype that I had for Windows XP. Really the main feature I wanted to show off was WinFS, which is nothing groundbreaking. It's a shame that the Windows sidebar didn't work because there were some gadgets that were added to the thingy thing that I won't be able to take a look at due to that error or whatever. Yeah, that is Windows XP on real hardware. Let's go ahead and run WinVer real quick before my phone yells at me for low storage again. But yeah, as I was saying, Jesus Christ, this phone is pissing me off. But here we have that messy ass little build string. Phone make me mad. Messy build string. Video pretty much done. Shutting down now. Peace out.